doing today? Hope you're good. So the video today is going to be about my life story and how did I learn English, okay? Let's check it out. So who am I? My name is Nayara Pereira Trindade Rodrigues and I was born in Sarzedo, Minas Gerais, Brazil on November 15, 1995. Today I'm 24 years old. And let me tell you a little bit about my childhood. So when I was 6 years old, I went to Portugal. And there I began to study English on the first grade. When I was 8 years old, my mother decided to come back to Brazil because she missed her family a lot. So we stayed here 2 years, and because my school didn't have English, I forgot all that I had studied before in that 2 years. So when I was 8 years old, ai meu Deus, we came back to Portugal again. And there again, I began to study English and to remember all the things that I knew before. But because I loved English since I was little, and I dedicated my time, a lot of my time to English. I had a really good teacher. Her name is Maria Lampreia, and I was inspired by her. And every day that passed, I was more passionate about English. So through the years, I was getting better and better. So when I was 17 years old, I came back to Brazil again, but alone, to live with my grandmother until my parents came back with my sister. But my sister was already married at that time. So at the age of 19, I was finishing high school. Because of traveling to one country and another made me get a bit late on school. Because in Portugal, the school year begins in September to June, and in Brazil, the school year begins in February until December. And at that time, I decided that I wanted to be veterinarian or an English teacher. So here at the city that I live, Itaipé, we don't have many universities. We only have one. And at the nearest city, Teoflotone, we only had English courses. So at that time we didn't have veterinarian. So I decided to go to English. And I began my college, and after 3 years I finished college. I took the course Letters, English and Portuguese. And 1 year before that, I made an exam of the government that they passed this exam for teachers. So I passed that exam, but as I wasn't finished with my course, I didn't get to work with it. Maybe 1 year after that, I made other government exam. So I passed in the first place of that exam. And so I became an effective teacher by the state of Minas Gerais. And today, I teach English at an elementary school called Francisca Matos, and I give classes to the 6th grade, 7th, 8th, and 9th grade. But I already gave classes to high school too. And that is my life. Oh, I forgot to say, when I was 19, I got married too. And today, I'm a married woman and an English teacher. And after all that, now in this quarantine, I decided to make a YouTube channel to give you tips so you can get better in English too. So how are you going to learn English? It's important to have a good teacher, but that's not the most important part of it. The biggest part is up to you, and you have to dedicate at least 15 minutes per day so you can learn English faster. So, if you watch series in English, movies, and all of that, at the beginning you can put subtitles, but through the time you can cut them out. So you can listen to music, search for the translation, and by that you're going to learn English in a funny way. You're going to enjoy the time while you practice the English. If you liked, give a thumb up for me, please. Subscribe here on this channel. Leave a comment below suggesting the next video and share this video with your friends, okay? Thank you so much for watching this, and bye bye, see ya!